when you fast forward to today, like you no longer need a textbook. You no longer need to be in that country. You no longer need to be in a relationship because you have the internet.
Yeah, I mean, yes and no. I mean, I agree. But I mean, at the same time, I think there's no substitute. It's like you'll never get a substitute for teachers, right? Like, I mean, you have online learning and it's great. But I think there's nothing like what we're doing right now. Like, even though this is online, is going out to, thousands of people.
Hopefully hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands of people. I think it's not enough to take out the human component, like
that factor,
that real connection between people, like part of why I'm over here now is because, like as we've become friends through the YouTubing thing a little bit and you helping me get started with the Dave and Monica. And I think that's essential. I don't think that's ever going away.
The human factor will never go away. But I do believe that these days, learning a language is like one of the easiest skills to acquire. Like it's not something you have to have like a prior knowledge of. Like let's say if you do jewelry making, like you need to know how to operate some machines and how to work with silver. But then learning a language, it's much easier these days.
I guess, like, I mean, I remember like you've got some foundation laid, right? Like as a language learner like yourself. Like with your teacher back in Romania. I mean, you've got a foundation laid. So it is easier in some ways for you to go online. I think for a lot of people, it's still it's a complex thing. And it's a big challenge, I think, to make that decision. I'm going to learn a language and then to just go and make it happen. I think you're right. I mean, you can online.
I see what you're saying.
But it's a little more complex, I think, than just that.
It does take a bit of, power of will.